So welcome back everyone, if you're just joining us. We are getting ready, just about to get the Zamboni on for the Ice Cup prior to the first period of the Division 1 check-in playoff final.
We are indeed. I'm excited for this one.
Me too.
Just had the first BUIHA coin toss.
Yes, we had the first BUIHA contest. Edinburgh won that. There's a good point made by Cambridge though, because you know they both winners, and they're both should have the chance to have home ice advantage, which is essentially in Sheffield just having the last change.
Yep.
Which often at the lower levels teams don't know how to use anyway, Nick.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
but then it does make a difference at this level though.
It does make a difference at this level,
especially when you actually have changes to make.
Yeah, and automatically, Nick, the quality, even in just that warm-up, you could see the speed level just increase and ramp up, and that's why we're at the top tier of university hockey. As you can see,
it's the consistency and execution which goes through the roof.
Yeah, certainly does. And we've got two good lineups to go through. I think we're going to get those up any minute now. Oh, sorry, we're going to do Tier 3 All-Stars first. Sorry, Joe. Tier 3 All-Stars first, Nick, so we can maybe bring up the first line of that. Goalies, if goalies first in. And here's the goalies. We've got Dave Rogers. Maybe not the best stats in the world, but the goalie of our hearts today. Putting his body on the line because he was wearing pads that were way too short for him, and making some good saves and letting in some bad goals, but never mind. Dave put his hand up.
Dave allowed the Cardiff team to have a weekend.
Yeah, and the guy we've pronounced wrong all weekend, Sintoni, gets the backup role from the London Dragons, and he played really well in the final. He was the man of the match for the final as well. So consistent the whole way through. We done these before the final, so I'm quite pleased that he was consistent. And now we have the first line. First line here now. Some honourable mentions. I couldn't put in the whole Southampton team, who obviously were quite,
cut above the rest.
So we've spread it out a bit. Obviously, Orlando Beckett and Zora Gottlieb and Wilson and all the rest of it would get on most All-Star teams, but we've spread it around a little here. And Faruja, apart from being a bit silly in the semi-final and constantly wasting time by chatting to referees, had a really good tournament up front. He was the biggest Kent threat up front. I mean, really all their scoring came from D apart from him.
Yeah.
Ruesdale from London, he scored some good goals from there for them and blocked shots and stuff. Matthew Baker is obviously, we've mentioned the Southampton team, he was on fire the whole tournament. Alexander Attack, player of the game in the final, so again showing a consistency there. And showing the ability to move the puck and skate really, really well. And Yoko Wong, I think we mentioned him a few times in the live stream, perhaps.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah, and he was absolutely outstanding for the Cardiff Redhawks.
And pretty much played every minute of every single game.
Yeah, and he didn't just play D, he played D, forward, he was everywhere. I'm sure if David let him, he would have been in goals as well. And second line, we start off in centre and wing positions, Serbatsky and Joel Wright from Bradford Sabres team. Both had good tournaments. Serbatsky certainly showing some speed through the neutral zone and good carrying ability. We've given the right wing to Alex Thompson, who had a pretty consistent tournament. Maybe not blowing you away stats wise, but considering that short bench, had a pretty good tournament. And then the 2D were both from Kent there, generating most of the offence, and Sidhu, I'm pretty sure Sidhu did have goals, and Pamit Vila, also the flow monster himself, Pamit Vila.
Yeah, indeed.
And the third line, one of your kings there, Tim Thompson, Thomas even?
Timothy Tristan Thomas.
Yeah, and Nathaniel Belt, we've kind of had to jig people's position here. Nathaniel Bell, I thought, was consistently good, best Sheffield performer. Ellen Gallimore was a bit of a warrior for the Metro Stars. Brandon Anton Olsen blocked a lot of shots, particularly in the final as well, so he was consistent. And then old man Kevin McGlynn, absolute stalwart of the game.
Captain of the team.
Yeah, and one mention should go out before we put the Tier 3 All-Stars to bed to Ash Malley for flow of the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think now we're ready to maybe look through the rosters in a minute or two. We'll start we'll start off with the Edinburgh Southampton Spitfire Eagles. This lineup, you've maybe played against some of these guys before. Key player for them and the heart and soul of that team for many a year, Anthony Seles, who's been phenomenal for years, played over 100 games for the Eagles, and is certainly a guy. A returning player, number 20, Ryan McFarlane, who hasn't played for them in a while. They've actually put Beth Schoon's number in wrong. She's actually wearing number 5, but this is Beth Schoon's last
game as an Eagle.
Competitive Eagle game. So there's a lot for her to go on, and I know she's playing probably her last competitive game as an Eagle with Nadine and Maggie, and that means a lot to them as well. And they've got some other real standout players, and one guy to look out for who's new is Benoit Conrad, who French international roller hockey player. Absolutely amazing hand, very, very good hockey player as well. So that is the Edinburgh Eagles. And this is the London Cambridge Blues. And a couple of names there that immediately spring out that we've known from nationals past. Obviously, Oscar Willsby.
If he's playing, I don't know if we did see him.
I've not seen him in the warm-up, but if he's playing, that's huge. We've seen Berenik, we know what he can do. He was an international all-star last year with very good reason for that. Willsby isn't playing, so that was a waste of time talking about that. Another guy that I actually really wanted on the international all-stars team, Benjamin Proyer, has been outstanding for them all season. Big goal scorer, very important, good beard game as well, which I think is important at this level. Ivan Griga, assistant captain for the Cambridge Blues as well. Good puck moving D-man. We saw him in Switzerland last year.
Did indeed. And
we were both impressed by him. And Matthew Neville, obviously international all-star goalie, is someone else that we know. And Magdalena, he likes to throw the body about a little bit.
He does. He's a little ball of hit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he certainly is. So there are no slouches in either team.
Nope.
This is no hangers-on. This is nothing. This is top-notch university ice hockey right here we're about to see. And I am, for one, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm obviously an Edinburgh man at heart, but I know that both teams are going to give us a game no matter what happens here that we can all enjoy as lovers of the game of hockey. So without further ado, I think the Zamboni's just about ready. We're going to get the teams back out in a minute, and we're going to see what they can both do. Remember, stay tuned, do not disappear in between the first and second periods, because we will be bringing you the International All-Star and GBU captains as well. So we've got that to look forward to. You can still buy your tickets for that. If you look up our Facebook page or our Twitter, details are pinned at the top of the pages. So just looking up the head-to-heads of these two teams here, teams have met 5 times in their history.
Yep.
And I think this is almost a rubber match, although I'm sure they'll face off again at some other point. But 2 wins each and 1 draw between the two of them. All their games in the past have been at Nationals, of course, except back in 2006-2007 season, back when we had a full national conference, the Eagles made a trip to Peterborough to play Cambridge and won 5-11. And the officials, I think, are just going on ice, and the officials are on the ice. Officials for this game: Roy Hamilton in the middle, and Alice Hamilton on one line, Blaine Evans on the other line. And we're just hoping, and I'm sure it will happen, that the referee will just let the players play and let this play out itself.
We got 3 Hamiltons.
Evans why is he wearing a Hamilton jersey now?
Has he not got his armband stuck on the other one?
No, he had another referee jersey earlier. Another linesman jersey.
Maybe this is some kind of joke.
And we have 41 people watching. If you do want to say anything, Heather Hunter, Matt Dyble's partner, Harry Rendell.
Lots of
Harry Rendell will be at Edinburgh Uni next year. That's why he's not sure to support. Attila trains with the Eagles. Lynn Sinclair, of course, we know. Mary Dobbin.
Lots of love for the Eagles on the live stream.
We're about to face off. They're just going in. They're just going in. I think Cakeley might be Ashland. I'm not sure. There's people doing the penalties. And Alan Nanji here. He's a guy who's regularly made the All-Star game since its inception 2 years ago. Here's Beth Schoon.
Schoon and Nanji
falls over there. Puck goes in deep. Nanji goes back for it. Oh, nice hands by Nanji. Nanji finds Ryan McFarlane. McFarlane.
Oh, can't turn that over there.
Bernadette. He does well to keep that actually after Bernadette got in the right position. Oh, in front. Oh, and Benoit counter. Oh, chance. Oh, no. The goals are off there. And Ryan McFarlane, you would have back to bury that most other days, but doesn't on this occasion.
He's perhaps too close to the net.
Oh, it's Kaylee. Sorry, Kaylee. Kept in by Favreau.
How did you not get that?
Look, Kirsten there, another one of the international All-Stars we'll see today. Oh, and it's a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Shot.
Oh, big save by
Big save by Berkey. Oh, and that's crashing the net somewhat. Mind you, with these two goalies, I think you're going to have to find ways to throw them off their game. And that might be one of them.
Could be.
And hello, Mags. And Karen Valland. And all you people watching. And of course, everyone cracking off about the overlay. We are aware of it. It's something we'll try and sort. But oh, nice. Last
Chance.
back. Shot. Oh, Sam.
But didn't go anywhere then.
Sam Norton Alexander can't get the shot off there.
And nearly worked out quite well for him, to be fair.
Jeremy Lung finds McIntosh. McIntosh across to Wallace.
What a great pass that is.
This is a sort of energy line here for Edinburgh. Will they lose the puck? Fiala kept in. Wallace. Wallace. Oh,
that
dear.
was close to the Cambridge bench than the net. Oh, nice
Back
drop.
to McIntosh. Shot. Oh. Plenty of energy in this one.
It's a massive, massive difference between Tier 1 and Tier 2.
It's a big, big difference. I still stand by my point that Imperial will do well in this division if they can maintain most of that roster.
Yeah, agree.
But
I'll find out for myself later on.
puck's just bouncing about there. Back to Yakov. Zoblev. Proyer push out towards McIntosh.
Good
blocks
stick.
that. Good stick. McIntosh gains again. Wristers it right on. Oh. And that energy line's doing really well at holding the zone, but here comes Benjamin Proyer. Talked about him at the start. As far as across.
Smart play.
Well, that took a weird kick. I think Fiala might have got there before Lung if he had. And it bounced weird.
I'm liking this McIntosh guy on D.
He is an international all-star.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
New this year?
New this year, yeah.
Tunga taking a tumble. McIntosh.
He's got all 4 lines have been out now for the Eagles. There's Maggie Benson, international all-star women, and Nadine Paul with Tunga out there. Oh, good pass. Good break up though. Berenek. He's such a lovely handler of the puck, Berenek.
Just caresses it.
Yeah. Zapletal.
Oh, good stick
well
by
broken
Schoon.
up by Schoon. Limback Stocking, sorry. Don't know where that end came from.
Good outlet
Schoon
pass.
to, Maggie Benson can't get a hold of it. She'll go for the change though.
And out comes
and
that
Nanji
first line
pinches,
again.
you know he loves to pinch. You've got to have people around him that have got their wits about them.
Just
Make
so
sure.
active.
Yeah.
So hard.
Sales misses the
Must be
puck
so
there.
hard to cover in coverage because he just appears.
Oh, and that's blocked.
That's a bad break.
That's a bad break. Ryan McFarlane slowly over to Proyer. Proyer wins.
Power move. Oh. This is already warming up very nicely.
To the hockey purists out there.
Doesn't really seem any feeling out. They're just going to go end to end.
No, this is how it's done.
Alan Nanji. Must be a terrible problem for Dibs to have Nanji and McIntosh.
Nanji, McIntosh, Ryan McFarlane can play D, and forwards like Benoit and Anthony Sellis. It's a horrible problem.
What a horrible problem.
But there's one thing, Div 1 is not short of talent.
Nope.
And speaking of talent, Berenek, it goes in, looking for the puck off Benoit corner. Back to Benoit. I'm just going to call him Benoit because I can't pronounce his last name. I kept butchering it. Good save by Matt Neville there. Good rebound control as well.
It was indeed.
Here's Zapletal. He's got Kellyan inside. Oh, good shot.
I know he's scared.
That's a good block by Lung because
actually scared the living daylights out of the Ice Sheffield guy behind the net.
Yeah. It's the speed of even just a wrist shot at this level. Ryan McFarlane back.
Oh, that's a nice play. McFarlane.
Oh, and Luke Kirsten kind of gets in the way. Favreau. Kitchen is trying to block him out. Favreau, good composure.
Oh, nice
pass to McIntosh again. Matthew McIntosh. Good reverse. Ryan McFarlane. Reverses down low. Favreau. Oh, and that's broken up. Oh, good read by McIntosh.
Chance.
Oh.
Good shot, better save. And that's the first real chance. Real clear chance, anyway.
Clock. 8.
These teams really have no interest in Just playing a cagey game then.
No. Back to Schoon. Schoon.
Oh, that's a big shot. Oh, what a spin. Chance. Blocked.
Oh. Look at that. Just. And here's Magdalena.
It's 4-on-1. That's a terrible
streaking
pass.
back and do that. Pass gives Kirsten the chance to get back there. And Schoon. Nanji. It's kept in. Shot.
Burke trying to head that. Alan Nanji is literally everywhere. And I mean it in a good way.
Yeah, is the actual, you know, we've talked about the Rover. He would have been one back in the day.
I was more going to nickname him the Rash.
Because he's everywhere.
Yeah.
Here's Yakov Sobolev. Yakov.
Like he's
Berenek. I love Berenek.
Oh, chance.
Shot back to Wallace. Oh, shot. Wallace scored Tuesday night against St Andrews. He's not known for. Clock again. Everyone's. Did anyone know the clock wasn't stopped there? Because you didn't need about 10 of you to shout it. This is breathless stuff.
In which case, if these people who do have a problem with the clock would like to come up here and do it for themselves,
Yeah, because
feel
Joe's
more
got
than
about a
obliged.
million jobs to do.
Exactly.
So if you want to help them.
Maybe they can all just keep it to themselves.
We've been playing 2 days of running clock where we've not had to stop it on each break.
Yeah. And also another game where nobody cared. Back to Mark Taylor. Winds up shot. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yo! I think that's was that Yakov Sobolev or Richard Wallace? It's one of the two of them. It's Richard Wallace with the backhand. Mark Taylor just about takes his head off with the slap shot there. Oh, look at that.
Roofed it.
Beautiful finish. And you need a good finish against Matt Neville. And here's Zapletla. Oh, nice move by him. McIntosh slides out. And here's Troyer. Troyer around behind the net. And this is maybe Coach Dibbs' plan here. Use the 4 lines early and just keep firing energy at this team because they're shorter bench than us.
Yep.
Test their fitness. Let's just ignore that. Nothing. Troyer head up. Pass. Good pass, Kelly. Oh, and he just can't stop there.
I can tell you something.
Zapletol.
This Cambridge team won't stop though.
No, they won't.
It might be a good tactic, and it might take a couple of % out of them, but it's not going to do too much.
Down my corner with it. Here's Jeremy Long back to Beskun.
And especially if Dibbs does have the confidence to roll the lines, then go for it.
Yeah. Here's
Means they
Kitchen.
can play at a higher intensity. And you can see that already, because territorially it's...
Oh, big shot through traffic, and Matt Neville is equal to task.
Territorially, you can see, obviously, the ice is tilting slightly this way. But Cambridge look well structured and good goaltending and look dangerous on the break. So
And have a much more sharply dressed coach.
Yeah. 100%. Sorry, Dibbs, but...
Absolutely 100% this guy's more sharply dressed than Dibbs. Pass it. Oh, and that's past everyone. Beskun puts it back in the corner by McFarlane. Oh, thump.
I wouldn't hit Ryan McFarlane.
You played against him before?
Yep. Shot from Schoon, paddled away by Neville. Oof. Good hit.
Jamie Long. Nice toss there.
That's my favourite part of Tier 1. The hitting is clean and necessary, not just...
Oh, that one was maybe unnecessary, but I'm not sure who's getting the penalty here because I think it's going to go... He's getting an interference penalty. He was kind of ridden into the goalie, but he shouldn't have been skating through the crease.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been.
Absolutely great call there by Roy Hamilton.
You see this
no
again
problem
here?
with that.
Yeah, he
There's
takes a scenic route around the...
He can argue that he's he was sort of diverted that way, but you can't argue with that call if you're going in that line through the crease.
What was the Tier 3 final score?
2-0 to Southampton.
2-0 to Southampton, Joe.
BUIHA.
Croyer
steps up, shot. Oh, what? Got a lot of mustard on that. And here comes
now
Nanji.
here's what they want.
Nanji. Oh,
what
Nanji
a
hands.
move that is!
Oh, Griga though.
That's 2 international all-stars right there, isn't it?
Going head to head, and I tell you what, there might be teammates next week, but they'll not be thinking about that now. Croyer. And cuts across. Tries to find Zapletol. Nanji can only get as far as Croyer. Good poke check there by Mark Taylor. Berenek. Back to Griga. Griga. Back to Berenek. Back to Griga. The two guys are.
Oh, that's a bad move. Play it.
Pavel Lavonik. Get tied up along the boards there. Griga. Lim backstalking. Fires it in. Kelly is after it. Lungs there. Oh, I don't even think that was a hit. I just think they collided with each other there. Oh, and that took a weird kick out in front. Here's Kitchen. Kitchen now. Kitchen back to Lim. Backstalking. And Bert Riquetti makes a good save there.
Not going to beat Riquetti from there.
I don't think you're going to beat either goalie from those shots.
You're going to have to get like traffic in front and get in their eyes and get in their face.
It is the old football analogy. If you don't buy a ticket to the raffle, you're not going to win. And sometimes you just got to put it on net anyway because there's nothing else on. So. Wallace is thrown out. Limback stalking on the draw here, and he wins it. It's back to Griga. Griga looks up. Wrister.
Oh, that's the one you want.
Madalena though, good.
Oh, good hand down.
Partington. And Griga's now got the puck. Griga, good pass. Limback stalking. Oh, he can't find the zone. Lost a handle on that there, but he's battling hard. He's got it in the zone now. Wallace breaks it up. Partington picks it up on the blue line, fires it across, but Corner was coming out the penalty box there. He fires it down. Wallace will chase after it. Big moment. Back to Schoon. Schoon plays it in.
Oh, chance on the back door there. It's an incredible pass if he could make it.
When that hits Blaine Evans as it comes out. But Croyer picks up.
Good strong
check by Nanji.
That's going to be a key matchup that Edinburgh are going to win if they want to win this game.
Shot. Oh, nice goal. Nice met by Matt Neville there. Oh.
Yeah, this guy can play.
Yeah. It's a credit to the uni hockey and stuff how many players are sort of we know the names of so many players these days. Years ago you never knew who anybody was until you turned up and played them.
Yeah. And
looked through the game sheet afterwards.
I was like, oh, that's that guy.
Vescoon thumps Kelly there. Nice pass, but Angie can't get it, and that will go for ice in as Griga wins the race. And Blaine Evans laying down the law as Mark Taylor tries to jump on for a change.
Oh, Sellers on the break.
Sellers. Partington, what a back check from Partington there though. Look at it. Never stopped. Berenek is picked up. Looking for an outlet. Finds, is that Macy, I think? Fiala busting the net. Puts it on.
Oh.
Berenek. Shot. And that'll bring another stoppage play. 7:32 left to go in the period. Sorry, I was just making sure I had that guy's name right. Player on the face-off. Checking face masks.
Picking his nose for a moment.
Well, that's what it looked like. Griga. Oh! Barbaros just sort of backhanded baseball shot there. There's Griga. To Proyer. Oh, Matt McIntosh comes up with a hit there. Madalena. Mark Taylor. There's Samuel Norton Alexander. John Favreau. As it cross. Luke Kirsten. His hands by Luke Kirsten. Good move again. Thought Proyer was going to get him there. Broken up. Back to Matt McIntosh, who finds Favreau, who kind of just flips it straight in the air.
Didn't really go anywhere.
No, it did not. And here's Madalena. Madalena shoots. Oh, and that bounces up. Matt McIntosh there, good coverage.
What a pass. Great breakout. Oh, nearly straight out the middle.
Though. Is Berenick playing D in this game?
Berenick's everywhere.
He's basically the Cambridge answer to Nanji in a sense, because he just 6:11 left to play in the first. I think if I had one shift in this game, I would have to retire. Just the speed of it. Things have changed since I played for the Eagles, I tell you. Beth screwing up the wall. And Pavel Vivek. And here's Yakov Zobelev. Zobelev stops. Oh, he loses it though, but Pavel Loganek, Partington breaks that up. Christoph Kelly. Wallace, oh, he just fires it out in front, and Kelly thankfully receives that. Picks up, backhand chance. There goes Pavel Lognovic. Leads it off to Sobolev. Oh, nice hit by Taylor Kitchen.
That's more right in his office than the kitchen. Here's Nanji. Whoa.
Oh, that's a great pass. Look back, Stocking. Fought off by Riccati.
Got to hit the net.
Mark Taylor puts the body in. Oh, that's almost created a chance, that poke check.
Cambridge kind of growing into this.
Yep.
After this today, there is another 4 Tier 2 group games, 2 semi-finals and a final, and another playoff game.
Griga, one behind. Oh, good block there by Chris Tung. Zaplatal. Up the wall, Griga. Griga puts it in deep. Mark Taylor, good skate.
You had to say it, didn't you? That's the commentator's curse if ever I've heard it.
No, that was definitely bad timing there. To be fair, Mark Taylor, during the warm-up in the St Andrews game, took a puck right in the face, had to go to Nine Wells Hospital and never played.
Jesus.
He's just not had it. He's been in the wars this week. Proyer, one-on-one with Nanji. Nanji goes right by him,
when you say
Barbaros.
When you say puck in the face, I'm guessing during the warm-up, like off the crossbar and into the corner maybe, or?
No. Scooped by one of the players during the warm-up.
Scooped at his face?
Yeah. And Bert Riccati getting a bit of the snow treatment there, and that's just a.
We're going to get a penalty.
Shot across the bow. I think a penalty has been given for that. I'm not sure what the signal is.
I would have a look at it, but seem to be in 180p.
Yeah, I don't touch it because it probably break Joe's computer in one. Well, that's better.
So let's have a look at that one again. Just between us.
Yeah, just between ourselves. But 24 there, I think that's unsportsmanlike conduct. And puck faces off. Here's Zaplatol. Zaplatol. Back it goes to Nanji. Nanji back round to McIntosh.
Here you go, Rambo. So thoughts on this?
It's the second one. The second one's unnecessary. The first one's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, chance! McFarlane.
Oh, McFarlane, yeah. Had a chance there. This is a good-looking power play. I mean, not good-looking. The players are pretty ugly, but it's a good-looking.
Well, any power play that's got Nanji and McIntosh on it is probably starting off all right.
And then Sellers and McFarlane and. Here comes Nanji. Cuts. Brian McFarlane. Nice move by him, but it's cleared. Good D by Madalena. He didn't have as big a role last year when we saw him, so he's stepping up now into that role.
Well, he's grown. Maybe not in height, but... Oh, that kind of worked out for him.
Oh, that's a straight up in the air. Berenek will just rifle that down the ice.
And then rifle himself into the board.
Be happy, thankfully, see that go away.
Oh, what a pass that is by Bert Ricchetty.
Oh, and the pass straight across the blue line, not working out. And that goes to Jeremy Lung. It's a soft shot from Norton Alexander there. Ricchetty will come out and stop this one. Obviously Oxford are still not supportive of Cambridge, and no matter the situation. Martin Vaselli on the line. That's a good sliding challenge there by Griga.
Oh, and that's a good breakout pass.
That's a great breakout pass.
Oh, that's it.
Just as well from Edinburgh's point of view that did not go. And Zaplatol,
nice
he's a tough customer by the looks of things. Kelly behind the net. Jeremy Long, the best he can do is wave at him because he's not getting anywhere near him. And that's a good play by Luke Kirsten. Oh, give away though. Oh, and almost one each. Back out it goes to the point.
I'm going to say Cambridge have grown into this game.
I think Edinburgh maybe outshot them, but Cambridge have still had like as many decent chances probably. Bernick. Oh, and that goes wide. Oh, that's commitment to holding his own there, but in the end, because he gave up the body, he wasn't there to get the set.
Cambridge need to get back to, Edinburgh need to get back to those short shifts and running the lines and really getting some momentum.
Actually, that power play there probably actually killed their momentum a little bit because they played, their shifts were too long in terms of what they've been doing earlier. 1 minute to go.
That was a quick period.
Oof. It's a quick period because the play is quick, the players are getting quick to the face-offs, and there's discipline there as well. I mean, despite that spraying the goalie penalty, it is sometimes a penalty you'll get away with, and it's maybe worth taking when you know what you know about Bert Ricchetty.
Are you trying to suggest he's maybe a little temperamental?
Not just temperamental, but just... I'm not saying he's temperamental at all, really. I'm just saying he's a good goalie and you need to try and get inside good goalies.
Oh, you got to try to do something. I bribed him to let me score past him.
Madalena.
Well,
is that out? No, it's not. According to the linesman, who was 5 foot away from the line. Shot. Ricchetty will cover that up. 2 seconds to go. Now, your Cambridge here, do you line up with a left-handed shot and just try and shoot it straight off the face-off, catch Berkey unawares?
Yeah. Might as well pull the tendy.
I think we need a 5-minute break for ourselves, Nick, to be honest with you. Oh, they've not went for the left-handed shot. They've tried to go right-handed. Oh! Well, if you can win a draw back as quick as that.
That was a good tip as well in front. That caused some problems.
So a 5-minute period break. We'll take a couple before we come back to set up the second, and we'll be right back with period 2. So we're just ticking down here, 90 seconds till we're game on again. Well, I ran down the stairs. It's quite far away. The rest room.
I think we should get one, you know, this little room here instead of an office. Be a little escape.
Just a few seconds left, Nick. Good first period, enjoyable?
Yeah, some back and forth hockey action. I thought solid goaltending by both. I think Neville's a little bit unlucky with that chance out in front, just squirts and an incredible backhand.
I mean, 100 times, 99 times out of 100, Richard Wallace doesn't get that up in the air at all. But this was the one time in 100 he did, and it was a perfect shot almost.
And it was a good time for it to happen.
Yeah, he's on a bit of a streak actually. He scored against St Andrews in the other game, but that goal was far uglier than that. Edinburgh line up much the same as he did at the start, except with the exception McIntosh lining up with Schoon now. I think they're rolling 5D Edinburgh. Kelly puts it around behind. Zapletol. Oh! Troyer a little bit too eager there to do it. My colleague Nick's engaged for a moment. Schoon picks it up. Schoon comes out the zone. Schoon across to Sellers. Griega does well, breaks that up. McIntosh. Kelly comes in to forecheck Benoit. Nice move by him. Back round behind to McIntosh. Yes, I did run Kenny. And by run, I mean jog. But anyway. Bernick. Shot. Pass across, sorry. And here's Nanji. Dumps it in the zone. Neville goes round. Can't collect it. Here's Norton Alexander on the puck. Norton Alexander for Edinburgh. Mark Taylor holds his own. He flips it in the corner. Luke Kirsten picks it up. Luke Kirsten solid along the wall there. Norton Alexander out in front. Oh, and Kirsten can't get the backhand off there. It's got Mark Taylor's shot. Good zone time from Edinburgh here. Oh, and they've Cambridge have picked up the backdoor free man. Here's Limback Stockin. Limback Stockin to Berenick. Berenick across to Madalena. Madalena. Shot in front. Oh, and no one can get a hold of that. I think if Berenick had redirected it, it would have caused some trouble for Ricchetti, if not been the equaliser. And here's Nanji down the ice. Berenick turns on it. Berenick against Nanji. Berenick wins that time. Here comes Limback Stockin. Limback Stockin goes round Mark Taylor. Good strength by him to hold on to the puck for so long. Shot from Griega. Oh, Bert Ricchetti. That was troubling for him. Kirsten flips up the wall. Griega holds the zone. It's just come out and no more. That is should have been too many perhaps there. Here's Nanji. Nanji shoots. Oh, good save by Matt Neville. Sobolev. Wallace goes into the corner after it. He hits Roy Hamilton. And the puck's chipped across. Ooh. Nanji. I think the play has stopped here since Nick Ivor went out of commission for a couple of minutes. Comes Rich Wallace. Rich Wallace now. Was close, but Hamilton said no. Viala. He fires it down the ice and that's waved off. Jeremy Lung picks it up. He's looking for the outlet. Fires it off the wall. Griega, what a read by Ivan Griega there. Ivan Griega steps in. But it's broken up there by Edinburgh. Zapletol. Zapletol. Broken up by Lung. Wallace. Wallace comes through the neutral zone. Partington. Great back check by Partington. And that hits Zapletol's stick. He didn't quite get a hold of it. Benson. Shot. Just kind of blocked by Berenick there. Partington fires it round Zapletol. Up the wall. Jeremy Lung. Across to Matt McIntosh. McIntosh back to Lung. Lung. Oh, that was not a smart play by Jeremy Lung. Benjamin Pryor exactly the right position. Just as well McIntosh came in to deal with the mess. And it's an odd man, Zapletol. Zapletol steps on me. Backhand. Oh, it hits Berkey in the mask. And the play's blown dead immediately. And Limback Stockin's going to receive a dressing down from Roy Hamilton. course, that puck hit Berkey right in the dish. Roy Hamilton blew his whistle there, as is customary around these parts. Limback Stocking. It's back to Partington. Good block by Tony Sellis. And Cambridge will have to regroup. Partington. Oh, good patience by him. And it comes. Berenek, good poke check, good stick by Beskun. Benoit fires it round. He was hit hard into the boards there. Good clean check there by Cambridge's number 24. Back Stocking, Madalena leaves it, Ison's waved, Schoon's after it. She just rims it round for Benoit. Oh, and then back Stocking tried to line him up. Benoit though too good for that. And here comes Ryan McFarlane. Ryan McFarlane puts it round behind. Ivan Grieger reads it really well, and he'll clear the zone. Nanji's after it. Nanji with speed. That's miles offside. Absolutely miles offside. Face off. Just outside Cambridge's zone. Troyer wins it back. It's a good win. Grieger, who seems to have been on ice forever in this period. McIntosh. Tosh comes round behind. Tops, he turns, makes it pass to John Favreau. John Favreau. Back to Luke Kirsten. Kirsten to Favreau. Favreau! Oh! And I'm not sure if Neville got a piece of that or he just missed the target. Favreau. Back to McIntosh. McIntosh. Back to Favreau. Favreau looks across. He's got Nanji. Oh, what a save! Nanji again. Another one. Bounces wide. Kirsten tips that one. Kelly. Kelly to Proyer. McIntosh comes across. Proyer. Oh, nice hands. Proyer still got a hold of it. Proyer lays it off. Kirsten reads that well. And we're at the end of a shift here. And that's offside. That'll be offside pass, I think. And there's a water bottle on the ice. And Tony Sellis picks it off. Oh. Sobolev can't get a hold of it. There's 14 left to play in this game. Beskun pinches and it's lost. Jeremy Lung fires it down the ice. Berenek picks it up. Gets his head up. Makes a nice pass to Barabbas. Or Barabbas, sorry. Barabbas. Ball of physicality so far. Bert Richetti deals with that one. Jeremy Lung's failed. Sobolev. Oh, and Limback Stocking. If he just find a handle, he has an excellent scoring opportunity. And here's Pavel Blogvinet. And Partington easily deals with that. Great back checking from him. Once again, Barabbas. Barabbas. Good hands. Not just a big body that likes to bang, he can handle the puck clearly. And when Jeremy Lung tries to get a hold of that one. Round he goes now, he's got it. He's got an outlet pass. Oh, and that's terrible. Madalena, that giveaway almost killed Edinburgh there. Jeremy Lung missed, he fans on it now. Here's a chance for Macy. Macy. Richard Wallace comes heading back into the zone and hits it off the wall straight to Grieger. Grieger put it on, Bert Richetti can't catch it. Jeremy Lung fires it down. Grieger, at least it's out the zone now from their perspective. Grieger. Grieger. That's all right. And that's icing, and Edinburgh can change. I think that was pretty much at the start of that Cambridge shift, so they'll be okay. Face off now. Chris Tongue on with Nadine and Maggie Benson, the She-Goals as they call themselves, along with Beth Schoon, of course. Nadine Paul. Hands by Nadine Paul. When he goes to Maggie Benson. Maggie Benson, she did have Nanji out there. She does find Nanji. Nanji steps in, shoots. Oh, and Tunger can't redirect that back towards the goal. Nadine Paul. Nadine Paul out in front, he tries to play it. Good read by Berenik. Oh, that's not Berenik, sorry, that's Benjamin Proyer. Benjamin Proyer still has it. Benjamin Proyer. Oh, and that's a good read by Nadine Paul there. Krieger. Across. Nadine Paul can't get a hold of it. Krieger. Finds Zapletol. Tunger totally turned the wrong way. Zapletol. Back to Berenik. Berenik shoots. Oh, and that's off target. Shot. There's traffic there. Mark Taylor will chip it off the wall, and Anthony Sellis now comes on. He's chasing it. Partington once again. A great defensive play, but Angela Nanji picks us up. Backdoor shot. Oh, and that's blocked again by Partington. Maybe half and half. Partington and Lindback Stonkin done enough to deal with the danger. And then steps Kelly. Shot. Pass to Sellis. Grieger comes, dispossesses him. There's Nanji. Nanji has the puck. Takes his time. Bon Jovi in this game, halfway there. Ryan McFarlane across to Benoit. Favreau picks it up. Benoit goes on side. Favreau tries to get it in the zone, and Grieger and him have a bit of a battle. Still in the zone somehow. But now Zapletol. Zapletol wheeling hard. Comes in, fakes a shot on Beth Schoon. Beth Schoon gets a stick in the way, but Zapletol still has it. Benoit Conroy. Oh, and he dispossesses Beth Schoon. Matt McIntosh puts it back in the corner. Ryan McFarlane now. Benoit Conroy. Oh, I will one day learn how to pronounce that. Here's Grieger. Grieger fires it up the ice. Hit by Madalena. Brett Ricchetty comes out. Leaves it for Schoon. Schoon fires it around the wall. Matt McIntosh, good battle. Beth Schoon reads that really well. Berenik's surely got the... Oh no, I wouldn't expect Berenik to miss that. Kirsten though couldn't handle it either, so... Favreau! Oh, and there we have it. 2-0, what a play in the end. So Favreau, number 4 there, gets the goal with the assist from Luke Kirsten and Beth Schoon there getting an assist in her last game for the Eagles. Partington. Kirsten breaks that up. Here's Berenik. Berenik. Lindback Stalking. Zapletol. Taylor. And here's Favreau again. Favreau. Kirsten. That's good. Partington everywhere in defence for Cambridge. Every time they get in a little bit of trouble, Partington is back there separating it, sorting it out. That's it. And Jeff Kirsten, Luke's dad, congratulating one of the guys that comes and helps me regularly with Steel Queens, a gentleman, Luke Kirsten in the assist. But Cambridge now go on the penalty kill. Back it goes to Matt McIntosh. Across it goes to Nanji. Oh, and Nanji! Alan Nanji scores. Assist for McIntosh, and as I understand it, it'll be number 93 Benoit Carrolled who will get the other apple. 3-0 now. What's going on here? Blaine Evans having a conversation with Yakov Zobolev. Griga. Moen Breuer, good pass to Kelly. Kelly shoots. Ketty covers that up. Oh! And Christoph Kelly slides into the wall. Kelly, an apple is also it's like a silly name for an assist. Good save, Bert Ketty. Nanji, he plays it round. Here's Pavel Lovinek. Ivan Griga comes flying across. Nanji steps, shoots. Oh, good save by Matt Neville there. Kelly, and that's read beautifully by Matt McIntosh. Matt McIntosh steps in, back door. Oh, what a pass! What a save! Berkey's having a wee lean on the goal there. The delayed penalty is up. And Christoph Kelly's got in the box. Two minutes for tripping on Christoph Kelly. Bernick rifles it round the boards, kept in by McIntosh. John Favreau. Favreau. Holds on to it carefully. Nanji just has to fight to keep that in because he couldn't mishandle the puck. Barabas fires it down the ice. Just try to kill this penalty. Cambridge, I think they'll be wishing time away to the period break because they're looking a bit sluggish in this period. Here comes Luke Kirsten. Kirsten round behind to Favreau. Favreau back to McIntosh. McIntosh shoots. Good save by Reed. Neville, sorry. I have no idea where Reed came from. Madalena. Favreau back to Nanji. Nanji across. Shoots. Good save by Neville. McIntosh shoots. Saved by Neville again. Neville putting on a butterfly clinic in the last minute or so. Comes Ricchetti, plays it out to McIntosh. McIntosh down the ice. There's Benoit. Benoit Griga on him. Ooh, good save. Good stop. Nanji. On it. McIntosh. Good save again by Matt Neville. And here's Lindback Stocking. That's up to Nanji. Nanji, step in. Pass it back to Ryan McFarlane. Ryan McFarlane back to Nanji. Nanji out in front. Ooh, in the backhand. And we've got another penalty coming. Interference is coming for Cambridge's number 4, Taylor Kitchen. Out of the kitchen and into the box he goes. Edinburgh bring on the Kirsten line. Kirsten, of course, international all-star this year. Up the wall. Oop. And that's cleared. Skin picks up the pass. Puckin, sorry. Bert Ricchetti stops that. Schoon goes back to pick it up. Schoon. Kirsten picks it up. Good skate. wide. Round the back he goes. Bernick has him covered though. Killed the first penalty of Cambridge. Got to kill the next portion, which is just 5 on 4. 5 on 3 for a few seconds there. Here comes Kelly. Oh, and that's a big hit by Proyer on Beth Schoon. Here's Taylor. Comes round behind. Taylor head up. Looking for someone to pass it. He gives it to Cornwall. And offside is called, I think. Or too many, or offside's called. Please don't leave us at the end of the second period. We will have your GBU and IAS captains for the International Series game. Former IAS captain Anthony Sellers just putting the puck in there. Just 2 of last year's international captains actually on the ice in Sellers and, well, not on the ice right now, but in this game in Sellers and Bernick. Shows some of the quality you can look forward to if you watch that game. Here's Sellers. Sellers looks up. Might get a pass to Benoit. Ricchetти comes miles out. There's a pass to Ryan McFarlane. Ryan McFarlane crossed Sellers. Sellers tries to put it in front. Picked up by Madalena. Madalena. Oh, and that bounces awkwardly and goes down the ice. And that should do it for that penalty. Here comes Ryan McFarlane. Kitchen comes out. He's going straight to the bench to change. Chris Tongue picks it up. Fires it behind for Maggie Benson, who can't collect it. Proyer. Proyer. Oh, that was unfortunately just a little bit too far behind Kelly there. Taylor. Paul. Paul battling hard with Proyer there. Gets it out the zone. Zaplatol. Zaplatol. Nice hands by Zaplatol. Griga. Griga puts it across. That's a beautiful pass to Kelly. Taylor. Taylor now picks it up. Zaplatol. He's had a good game. Proyer. Partington. Oh, and Bert Ricchetti makes a great save. Bernick puts it round. Taylor. Bernick. Taylor. Zaplatol. Zaplatol, great hands, great feet. Taylor just gives him a shove, but it's completely useless. Berenick, oh, and Proyer just couldn't get a hold of it. I don't know if it was a stick or caught a bit of ice. Tunger with a good forecheck here on Partington, but Partington is relentless. He has unlimited energy, it would seem. However, Pavel Lognovic tries to play it in front. And I think it's Partington. Is it Partington? It's Partington's going to the box here for 2 minutes. So Cambridge will have to kill a 2-minute penalty before the end of this game. The end of this period is done. Ties up Madalena's stick. Griga fires it down the ice. Ricchetti's out to, he stops that there, and here comes Beth Schoon. Beth Schoon comes round. Ricchetti sort of runs a diversion line there for Madalena. Angie, oh, and that's good by Griga to break that up, but still in the zone, and Neville makes a good save. Goes behind Zobolev. Zobolev plays it in deep. Wallace. Pavel Lognovic back to Beth Schoon. Beth Schoon down to Zobolev. Zobolev. Oh, and Wallace can't get hold of it. Nanji. Oh, across. Schoon. Winds up, shoots. Blocked by Madalena. Fearless. Here's Pavel Lognovic. Back to Sam Norton Alexander. Norton Alexander, good hands to beat Taylor Kitchen. Taylor Kitchen fires that across. McIntosh. McIntosh puts it on. Good save by Matt Neville there. Here's Luke Kirsten. Kirsten broken up by Griga. Favreau. Favreau out front. Oh, and he's tied up in front there. Ricchetti stops it there for Jeremy Lung. Jeremy Lung comes out the zone, makes a pass, long pass, and that is most definitely offside. Sam Norton Alexander even skipped, which meant that he actually played himself offside. Not enough patience there from Sam Norton Alexander. Face off in the Edinburgh zone after the offside pass. Matt McIntosh. Speed, he comes out. Makes a great pass to Norton Alexander. McIntosh, oh, what a glove save by Neville with 4 seconds left. Now, Kirsten's on the draw. Will he try the shot straight off the face-off here? Doesn't look like he's lining up for it. There's still 4 seconds left. Bernick's well in the circle. Good face-off win from Madalena. Matt McIntosh there catches a bug in the blue line, puts it down, and did well not to upset people by taking a shot. We'll now have an ice cut, and during the ice cut we'll bring you your GBU captains and international all-star captains.
Yeah, okay.
So folks, as promised, we're going to confirm the captains of the IAS teams and the GBU teams for next week's Good Friday game. Starting off with the IAS women's, retaining her spot from last year. Captain Melissa Reidelberger did a very good job with the girls last year. Coming in as assistant captain, Maggie Benson, playing in this game, of course, for the Eagles. Although she's listed as a Steel Queen, she also plays for the Steel Queens, of course. And Joanna Lee Hao Chung coming in for the Oxford Blues. I've heard nothing but good things about her, especially from Gus Zimmerman. So that's your International All-Star Women's lineup. And International All-Stars Men's lineup. Captain Jordan Ho. Assistant captain playing in this game, Ivan Griga. We've said his name on numerous occasions, of the Cambridge Blues. And other assistant captain with that sweet assist for the second goal for the Eagles, Luke Kirsten, great handler of the puck and a guy who helps me out with the Steel Queens. And then moving on to the GB women's captains. Abby Thornton takes a spot as captain for this game. She previously was the assistant captain of the team. She plays for Gothenburg HK in Sweden. Monica Petrosino retains her spot as assistant captain of the Guildford Lightning, and the other assistant captain is Isabel Whiteley, who done a stellar job and was really a leader anyway in Finland. So a good leadership group for the women's team, and now the men. And it's given fresh opportunity here for the GBU men's team, playing this weekend in Tier 2 with Imperial. Streatham Redhawks Andreas Segaris will take the C for the GBU men's team. Of Cardiff Fire, Jackson Price comes in and is an assistant captain. He's a good guy. He's been helping organise some of this and chatting with me, along with Chris Cook. And assistant captain Nathan Long of the Peterborough Phantoms comes in to fulfil the other role as assistant captain. So good leadership groups all round there, with what we've got there. So I'm quite pleased with that. But we do have a game to get back to in terms of Division 1 final, and it makes it easier for me because a number of times I just about revealed who the captains were during this game. As you can see, two of last year's captains of the International All-Stars are playing, and Anthony Seles and Vaclav Berenik, neither playing this year for International All-Stars. And two captains of next week's team in Ivan Griga and Luke Kirsten. And also, of course, with the kicker of Maggie Benson, assistant captain of the International Women's team. So a lot of talent on display. And if you've not bought your ticket yet and you're wondering about it, then you definitely should, because as you can see, that's the quality, and we're picking the best of the best to play in this game. So we're going to face off in just a minute or so. I think they're just waiting for the ice to kind of dry up a little bit. Waiting for the full minute for the ice to dry up. Just in terms of shots, in Edinburgh dominant in shots, 25 shots to Cambridge 15. Cambridge have probably generated quite a few scoring opportunities that have, but not as many shots. Probably just as well they're waiting a full minute as Matt McIntosh is standing by the thing. He's for some reason not coming on to the ice. Nobody understands why. And now he's coming on nice. The scorers so far for Edinburgh have been Rich Wallace, John Favreau and Alan Nanji. The assists, I can't remember all of them, but I know that Luke Kirsten, Berskun, I think Mark Taylor, and Benoit, Conroe and Matt McIntosh. I don't think anyone's got 2 points for Edinburgh so far. Oh, that's a bad decision by Anthony Stellis. Oh, good blocker save there by Beck Ricchetty. Here comes Kelly. Christoph Kelly. In front, and that's sticks lifted. That's a pass gone astray, so there's no icing put on. And Grieg will have to go back and collect that. Good turn by him, nice skating. Mark Taylor loses it. Oh, ho, ho. That was a big hit by Proyer there, very clean. And Alan Nanji will find rocked by that one. You don't normally see that, but that was a good solid body contact by Proyer. Proyer steps in, back door, shot. Oh, good save by Beck Ricchetty. Oh, in Edinburgh in 6s and 7s here. Cambridge coming back into this period. Obviously the break, as I said, would probably help them. Puck fired down the ice. Matt Neville picks it up. Griega off the wall. Lindback Stocking. Vescoon off the wall. Berenek keeps it in the zone. Good zone read from him. Berenek out to Lindback Stocking. Kirsten diving play there to clear the zone. And Norton Alexander picks up. Partington. Partington's been electric in this game for Cambridge at the back. Been absolutely everywhere. Here comes Kirsten. Here comes Kirsten through the zone. Berenek puts his hand up to try and stop him. Favreau. Madalena. It's got Partington. Vescoon breaks that up. Off the wall from Favreau. Odd man rush here. Norton Alexander. Lays off Favreau. Oh! Norton Alexander will get the assist. I'm not sure he meant it, but Edinburgh will gratefully receive it. Look at that shot from John Favreau. Great shot from number 4, John Favreau. That's his second in this game. He's got a brace so far. Oh, Cambridge chucked from the draw. Proyer not lining up square there. Zapatol wins it though. Kelly, I tell you what, this Cambridge team are good at the draw regardless of what's going on the scoreboard. Here's Nanji, good skating by him. Edinburgh's Alan Nanji. Alan Nanji, back door, oh, and great save by Neville. He has no idea what it is. But Pavel Lognovic there had a chance, and Matt Neville, good speed across his crease to save that. Richard Wallace tries to get through. Neville covers it up. Back. Oh, and that's one by. That was almost the first time that Lindback Stockings really made a mistake in this game. Martin Vicelli. And that's icing. I don't think it matters if Partington's on when they ice the puck, because he seems to have energy like a Duracell bunny. Forget these cheap Energizer batteries. Tunger pokes it forward, Berenek round the wall. Kept in by Mark Taylor, fired out the zone. Tunger and Schooner after it. Tunger, round it goes to Beth Schoon. Schoon up the wall. Poked forward by Maggie Benson. Mark Taylor now. Forward. Round it goes from Neville. Nadine Paul. Nadine Paul. She circles round, she shoots. Oh, that's blocked in front. Tunger. Taylor. Partington. Madalena. Flips it to, oh, it rolls away from Partington. done a lot of great defensive work today. I would like to see what he can do in front of the net, because he's not really had much of a chance so far. Here's Ben Proyer. Try to create something. Shoots. Marchetti covers that one up. I think Cambridge actually might have an early shots advantage in this period. Oh, Saplicott fires across. Tony Selles flips it. He's down second time on his belly. And that's to Ryan McFarlane. Ryan McFarlane steps inside. He backhands it, but Grieger reads it really well. Ryan McFarlane reverses it for Alan Nanji. He likes to play sometimes on the wing and centre and D, and probably play goal if you asked him to. Zach Abrams. Back to Ryan McFarlane. Grieger gives him a push. And now comes Taylor Kitchen. He'll fire it down the ice. McIntosh. And that is icing. Norton Alexander back to Favreau. Back to Nanji, Favreau winds up. Blocked by Kitchen. Norton Alexander out in front. McIntosh, good save by Neville. McIntosh, what a finish! What a finish by Matthew McIntosh. Been playing some good D today, but he loves to get up and shoot. And that is a great finish by Matthew McIntosh. Did someone go and centre that camera behind the goal? Because it's much better now. Well done, Rob Grant. Timeout taken by Cambridge here. Need to regroup. There is time in this game for them to get back in at 15:03. But Edinburgh looking good for the perhaps lifting the first ever Div 1 check-in title in Edinburgh, because St Andrews won it last year. I just about said Scotland there, and I remembered St Andrews won it last year. They've been the bridesmaids before, but maybe today's their wedding. We'll go at it again. Flip down nice. Oh, and that bobbles away. Here's Madalena. Madalena plays it backhand. Matthew McIntosh. McIntosh just scored that 5th goal. Norton Alexander. Kirsten. Partington. Paribus. He goes all the way down nice, and Nanji will go and collect it. Icing will be waved. He's coasting back there. We're trying to still do a little bit too much. It's 5-0. They can maybe look for a pass a little bit more. Good break up by Madalena. Good read. Norton Alexander, though, gets it back, and here's Kirsten. Kirsten's got Nanji at the back door. Good save by Neville. And Ben Schoon. Ben Schoon stepped on the ice and stepped off like she was doing the hokey-cokey there. Grieger can't hold the zone, and Yakov Sobolev to Pavel Lognovic. Lognovic cross to Richard Wallace. Oh, Richard Wallace there managed to fire that too high. Back to Beth Schoon. Schoon plays it to Lognovic. Yeah, oh, Matt Neville in goals is playing very, very well. I forgot you're not on mic. I don't know why I'm speaking to you like, yeah. Sobolev. Oh, and there's another penalty coming, another power play opportunity for the Eagles. 22, Reed Macy is going to the box for a couple. Charging. I'm not sure if that's charging or Roy's Saturday night dance moves there. It's like he was doing some kind of kata. Off the wall, Berenek kicks it forward. Zaplatol comes Tunger. Tunger plays it back to Lung. Lung to Schoon. Schoon up the wall. Abrams kicks it in. Benson. Maggie Benson now. He avoids the hit that was coming in from Berenek there. Zaplatol shoots. Robert McKetty. Benson. Benson up over the blue line. Benson tries to make the pass to Chris Tongue. Chris Tongue picks it up. Plays it back to Taylor. That's out. Everyone off to come out the zone there. And that'll give Partington the chance to break. Partington through the neutral zone. Good speed. Passes across. Kelly. Christoph Kelly. Back down the wall. Tunger. Tries to poke check. Oh, Abrams just about falls there. Abrams goes for a change now, and here's Griga. Nice hands by Griga. Griga shoots. Oh, and that's miles off, and Tony Sellis is going to get to go down into their zone with it. Kitchen comes across. Madalina's trying to cover McIntosh, who's jumped up. Benoit Corno. No, Edinburgh's power play here have been a bit shoddy. Madalina. Oh! Barabas, he's a big physical boy. He knocks McIntosh to the ice. And Matt Neville makes a save. There's a lot of Matts in this game. Face off end, but get that first line out. McIntosh. Keeps it in deep. Berenek. Berenek rolls it round behind to Partington. Partington. He's surely running low on energy now with the amount he's expended over this game, Partington. And it goes to Kelly. Kelly's after it. Taylor chasing hard after it. Goes round behind. Here's Benoit Corot. Plays it. Oh, Norton Alexander. Neville fires it away, and Norton Alexander gets a piece of it and keeps it in the zone. Joe Gosub is obviously buttoned me up since he's been announced as an all-star. And here comes oh, a good shot and a great save. The Kirsten line on now with Favreau. He's got a brace so far in this game, and Norton Alexander. Good poke check by Favreau. Favreau to Norton Alexander. Madalina. Up to Berenek. And that's taken away by Limbach Stockin. He's had a pretty good game. Oh, Kitchen. Can't hold it in the point. Dumped into the zone. Riquetti picks it up. Bescoon finds Alan Nanji. Nanji shoot. Oh, and he shoots wide. Favreau. He's got two Cambridge players on him. He's trying to mark everyone out. Here's Lognovic, shoots, good save by Neville. Kirsten. Good hit by Griega there. The two number 97s come together. Bogdanovic to Kirsten. Kirsten out in front. There's Kirsten. He scored. Oh, Matt Neville just completely lost sight of that. That is one he will want back. Just a lot of traffic. Just if you see it, he just loses sight of it. He doesn't see it even being shot. He doesn't even react to it until he hears Edinburgh celebrate. And under 10 to play, it's 6-0 to Edinburgh. It's looking likely that Edinburgh are going to hold on here, but Cambridge has still got a good side. They've got every chance of coming back into this. Cross. Alan Nagy avoids a hit from Reid Macy. And Berenek is down. Maybe whilst all these Oxford guys are on, they can maybe give me an update on Will Andrews. Proyer. Oh, what a move by Proyer. That's great hands there. Reid Macy. Wallace dumps it in the zone. Here's McIntosh. Very patient. And can't afford to be. Gives it to Nadine Paul. Nadine Paul through the zone. Tries to find Benson. Doesn't find her first time, but Benson on a good forecheck. Tries to fire it in front for Chris Tongue, but it's broken up. Kelly with McIntosh streaking back. Lindback Stocking. Straight on. Big save, Bert McKetty. .8:19 left. Face off in Edinburgh end. And Matt Stocking, as he's done all day. Griega though can't get all of that. Lindback Stocking is dominant on these draws. Chris Tongue, not a natural centre. Very high face-off drop there. There's Madalena out in front. I think that it was either Nadine Paul or Bert McKetty that stopped that. I'm not sure which. Chris Tongue, bit of a trip there. The rest saying no trip. Matt McIntosh plays it to Nadine Paul. Coming to the end of her shift, not a lot left in the tank, goes for a change. Griega finds Barabas. Proyer can get hold of it. Here's Matt McIntosh. McIntosh. Oh. And I think Cambridge have 6 players on the ice, and it's all went Pete Tong for Cambridge here, as they will go on the penalty kill again with Edinburgh's first line rolling through. Kaylee, your mum's right, it is better than football. Benoit, Grod. Ryan McFarlane wins the draw. It comes to Benoit. It's Ryan McFarlane behind him. Beskun on the point. Anthony Sellis making a noose of himself in the crease. Beskun looks up, gives it back to Benoit. Back to Skun. Skun with Wesley. She puts it in. Nanji puts it deep. Big hit along the boards there. Well, and Cambridge just thrown everything to defend this. And Zapletol. They find Partington. Partington puts it in the zone. Ricchetty just stops it there. Beskun collects. Just an outlet pass to Anticelis. Anticelis got cross ice. Benoit. Benoit, good hands. Benoit shoots. And Matt Neville makes a save. Ryan McFarlane just chips it round the corner. Here comes Griga. Griga, good skating. Oh, and he is levelled by Benoit Carreau. Hey, Benoit even checked he was okay. Good blocker save there by Beck Ricchetty. Schoon. Ryan McFarlane plays it to Tony Selles. Ryan McFarlane. Round to Benoit. Here comes Zaplatol. Zaplatol. Good poke check by Mark Taylor there. Zaplatol still has it though. Zaplatol, good speed. Can't find anyone but Luke Kirsten. Kirsten's going away. It says odd man. Luke Kirsten, Zach Abrams, everyone lining up. Oh, and Luke Kirsten fires it upstairs. 7-0 in favour of the Eagles. Watch Neville here. Get Neville eye view. And that's just perfect puck placement. There's not many goalies would have stopped that with the speed he came at him. And then back Stocking. Partington picks it up. Off the wall. Goes all the way back to Jeremy Lung. Jeremy Lung up to Abrams. Favreau. Lung can't hold his own. Lung plays it across to Mark Taylor. Mark Taylor has it Limback Stocking. It's just not stopped forechecking all night. Or all afternoon rather. Here's Partington. Partington, nice move. Partington shoots. Oh, and I think that's Jeremy Lung broke that up there. Kicked away by Mark Taylor. Kelly. Kelly. Oh, nice sauce. Zaplatol. Zaplatol. He left it. Could have caused some trouble for Ricchetty. Kitchen. Taylor. Taylor fires it up to Luke Kirsten, who's just going to go for a change. Mark Taylor slowly goes back for it. 4:30 left to play. Mark Taylor gets thumped there. Limback Stocking has just not stopped in this game. Here's Griga. Griga rolls it round. And Pavlov. Taylor Kitchen there. Hands were far too high. And Pavel Lognovic having words with him, and he might get the retaliation. His hands did come awful high there, but I think Lognovic might get the retaliation, because that was a bit silly. Referee's hands were up, and that was unnecessary, especially considering the score. 2 for roughing. I think both teams are getting getting twos each, so Lognovic will sit at least 2 minutes. Cambridge will sit 4. Cambridge player there. Taylor Kitchen will sit 4. Berenic's complaining about it. Some might think that's a little bit harsh actually in the Cambridge player, because to be honest, Pavel Lognovic, and now the captain's been made to sit it. Pavel Lognovic did really start that after the first initial contact, which I don't think was that vicious. Going to be 5-on-4 here. Proyer has it down nice. If these two teams meet next week, it could be tasty. In the, of course, Division 1 Nationals. There's Matt McIntosh. Finds Norton Alexander. Norton Alexander. Sobolev. Proyer. Proyer. Zaplatol. Berenek. Screen clears that. Here comes Proyer. Proyer steps. Zaplatol. Zaplatol. Goes across the crease. Rich Wallace. Wallace. Can't find Norton Alexander the first time, but it'll come off the wall for him. Zaplatol. Partington. Oh, and he'll go for 2. And Edinburgh will go 5-on-3 for 1:06. And Cambridge are not sure who's coming on. Tangan will go on the draw. Berenek very slowly comes across. I'm not surprised. He's put quite the shift in as well. Trying to claw this one back, but all the momentum went. Griga. Griga clears it. That'll kill a little bit of time. Stop clock, of course, this game, so. Big. Nadine Paul goes in after it. She's wrestling with Berenek for it. Berenek, that comes out weirdly. Maggie Benson in front of the screen. She's hit hard by Berenek. Back it goes to McIntosh. There's about 3 Eagles screening the goalie. Benson up the wall to McIntosh. McIntosh has Nanji. Berenek roughhousing a little bit with Nadine Paul. And the forward line change for the Eagles. 23 seconds left to 5-on-3. And that Eagles top line comes out. And another face-off win for Cambridge. To Benoit. Road. Back to McIntosh. McIntosh winds up. Oh, that's a great block by Proyer. Oh, and that hits the back of Tony Sellers, his leg. And that's 5-on-4 now. Oh, and that's off Berenek there, who makes a good read on that one. Matt McIntosh comes back. 2 minutes left in the game. Kelly. Kelly makes a lovely pass to Barabas. Shot. Barabas has got it now. Up the wall. Griga. Griga steps in. Poked. Nanji. Alan Nanji. Up the wall. Oh, and Kelly takes him into the wall hard. Griga picks it up. Benoit. Benoit. Oh, and that's broken up by Zapla. Zaplatella. Zaplatella. Oh, Bert Ricchetti. Chance. Edinburgh all coming back in numbers there. Maybe it doesn't mean much in terms of the actual who lifts the trophy, but there's something else they're working for now that they're thinking about. Zaplatol. Shot off the top of the crossbar. That was close. And Sam Norton Alexander. Edinburgh were winning the race there. That's going to go centre ice. Very surprised at this officiating crew making that call. Bernick goes back. Good save, Matt Neville again. 30 seconds left. Okay, 2 seconds left. Bernick ties it up. Rifled down by Proyer. Nanji in the zone. Wallace. "17 seconds now. Kitchen can't get a hold of it. Kitchen to Fiala. Fiala. Macy. Macy. Maybe a chance to get one last shot off. Oh, and that's the buzzer. Eagles win this one. Congratulations to Edinburgh and Cambridge on a good final there. Manham. Both these teams might meet again next week. I think 7-0 is a bit unfair on the Cambridge team, actually, with the effort they put in. Everyone embracing Dibs. Been an Eagle basically since day one, Dibs, and this will be huge for him. Number 88, Martin Limback stalking. Good effort there from him the whole game. Good forechecking. Excellent on the draw. Good stuff from him. McIntosh going to get his. And I think he enjoys a beer, Matt, so it'll be. Presented with the cup. This is probably Anthony Sellers' last full game as well for the Eagles, unless he spends another 45 years doing a PhD. We did just find the trophy after it being kind of missing for years. Dibs very gingerly stepping over. Edinburgh win. Congratulations, both teams. That was a good final. And the quality, as you can see, ramps up in Division 1, so make sure you're here next week. And Edinburgh has some travelling support today. I think the stream will be going off now, Joe. Is that right? So I'm going to cut the stream. Thanks for watching this. And come back for the conclusion of Tier 2 Nationals. Thanks, folks. Cheers.